Today I'm doing a roundup of my favorite beauty and skincare products from 2020. Let's check it out. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining today. If you're new here, I'm Mary. I am 49 years old and I love discovering products, devices, methods, anything that helps me look as young as I feel. So I hope it's been a great start to you guys for 2021. I know it's still a bit strange these days, but sure, gotta plow on anyway. I'm a little later with this video than I'd hoped to be, so apologies for that. But I got COVID over Christmas and I'm still, you might hear it in my voice, I'm still recovering a bit and it's left me a little bit behind and a little bit slow, but better late than never. So today we're going to look at some of my favorite new products for 2020. Now all of these products I purchased myself, and some of them are new launches and some of them are just new to me, but it's the stuff that I'm repurchasing or I'm reusing over and over again. So if you've watched any of my videos, this will not come as a surprise. I'm talking about Dermatica. Now, this is my prescription tretinoin. Now, for me, tretinoin is the powerhouse of anti-aging skincare. It is a retinoid, which is a derivative of vitamin A. And its purpose is to accelerate skin turnover. It helps to reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. It builds collagen and elastin, things that we are losing as we get older. It also reduces dark spots and helps with the overall texture of our skin. Now, this is the tretinoin, which is the prescription strength. It is the strongest that you can get of the retinoid family, and it does require a prescription from your doctor. But this service is so brilliant because you do everything online and it's shipped directly to your house. It is a subscription prescription service. So doing an online consultation and photography and all that sort of stuff, they will formulate something specifically for you. So I'm on a 0.1 tretinoin, which is the absolute strongest you can get, but I've been using this stuff for years. And mine is combined with a niacinamide, which helps to strengthen the skin's barrier. But if you have acne-prone skin, they may give you benzoyl peroxide or other types of ingredients mixed with the tretinoin, perhaps in very low dosages, so that it's exactly what your skin needs for its own journey. So it runs about 20 pounds a month. It comes directly to your door. And if you're in the US or a variety of European countries, then this is available to you. It is a no-brainer. It is my favorite. I hope it never goes away. So I've done a whole video on retinoids if you want to learn more about how to incorporate them and what might be right for your skin, and we'll just put the link right up here. My second top favorite of 2020 is my Roche-Posay mist. This is the Toleriane Ultra 8. I'm a serial mister. If you've seen some of my videos, you probably already know this. I have dehydrated skin anyway, but during this sort of post-COVID time, this has been my savior because I was so dehydrated. It's like all of the moisture has been completely sucked out of my body. So I have these in circulation all around the house. There's one here at my dressing table. I have one on my bedside table. There's one downstairs next to the couch. I kid you not, I'm doing this 25 times a day. And I actually had sort of leathery skin as I was coming out of COVID. It was so dehydrated that this was just something that was so perfect. It costs about 18, 19 bucks and you can pick it up in most drugstores. It's a no-brainer. Number 3 are my ceramide capsules from Beauty Pie. Again, you've probably heard me talk about these things too, and they are fabulous. Now, I love ceramides. Ceramides are sort of the glue that holds our skin cells together. So if you think of our skin cells as sort of bricks, it's the mortar that's sitting in between, and it's naturally occurring in the body, but it does also deplete over time, and it helps to really strengthen our barrier to keep our skin strong. Now, I love these little capsules because they're individual, they're great for travel, they're tiny, you just twist them and you stick them in your van and off you go. Now, one of the things that I love so much about these is the price point. Now, you guys know I'm a Beauty Pie lover, but this little container of 60 capsules costs less than 10 pounds, which is brilliant because I have been using these guys from Elizabeth Arden for years. Now, the reason I have this right now instead of this empty bottle is because they were out of them the last time I placed the order, and I haven't been able to get new ones yet, but I'm doing it this week. These ones from Elizabeth Arden, which I also adore, it's about 65 bucks for 60 versus $9.50 for 60. It's an absolute no-brainer. So buy more of these and more and more and more and more. They're fantastic. My number 4 product on this list is my Weleda or Weleda, I'm not really sure, skin food. This is one of my desert island products because it's suitable for all sorts of dry disasters. And I think their own website says it is the ultimate universal savior for dry skin. And I have to agree. I've gone through tubs of this in the past year. It's made with almond oils and sunflower oils and glycerin and beeswax. And it is a super, super ultra thick product. really, really, really thick product. It's actually kind of hard to rub into your skin. You're better off kind of patting it in like this. But if I ever have a tretinoin disaster, which I'm not going to lie to you, it happens. My tretinoin is really strong, and sometimes I can get some peeling around here and around the mouth. I literally put this on and tap it in, and it's gone. It's gone. This is really, really good for things like if you have dry elbows, knees, heels. It really is that one product that can work for just about everything if you've got any severely dry parts of the body. It's phenomenal. And I think this tub here, which is 75 mils, runs about 18 bucks. It is a no-brainer. I have this everywhere too. I love it. Can't go wrong. Number 5 on my list is my Myolift. This is a Myolift Mini Microcurrent machine. And I'm still in the middle of using this at the moment, but so far I'm absolutely loving it. So this is, so far as I can find, the strongest device that you can get for at-home use. Now, they also make in-clinic versions that are much stronger, but only be used by, professionals. What this does is uses microcurrent in order to increase collagen and elastin production. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles. It helps with the tone of your skin, and it improves circulation. It also boosts muscle tone. Now, it has 2 different settings on it that you use in 2 different ways. Now, one of them is erase, and its function is to basically erase your wrinkles. So you use this on various parts of your face in order to pull the skin apart, because what it's doing is it's actually using this microcurrent to relax the muscles, and by relaxing the muscles, it relaxes the wrinkles. So you use this at different parts in order just to pull those apart. It's phenomenal. And then it has an educate function, and its job is to exactly that. It's to re-educate your muscles. So the same way that you would go to the gym to build muscle, you're building muscle in your face. So if you were working on the jawline, you would use this piece to kind of pull it up. So what it's doing is it's retraining your muscles to kind of, to become stronger and plumper. So you start to see the cheekbones become more defined, and this sag starts to move up. And it's funny because you can see it, the results within just the first time, but it is a slow process. It takes a while in order to rebuild the muscles, and like anything else, you just have to do it regularly. Now, I've been hit and miss with it, particularly over COVID and Christmas, so I'm starting a new regime I just did this week, and I'm going to do it for 60 days and show you the before and after of those 60 days. But so far, I think it's amazing. You can see the results as you do it every single time. It's just phenomenal. So loving it. Number 6 is, we're heading into the makeup territory, and this is by Trinny London. It's called her BFF Cream. It's not really skincare, it's not really makeup, it's somewhere in the middle, and it also contains an SPF 30. It's kind of this blur is what I would say. So after I've done all my skincare, I only rely on the SPF 30 in the winter, because in the summer it wouldn't be enough, so I'd layer this on top of something else. But right now, I don't wear makeup every day. I probably do it maybe 2 times a week. Depends if I have client meetings via Zoom or whatever. I'm not going into the office anymore, so I don't feel a need to get up and do my hair and makeup every day. This is what I use. So it kind of blurs things out a little bit. It has a little bit of pigment, so it comes in a variety of colors. I think I use the medium. I think maybe it comes in 3 or 4 different colors, and it comes out white, but it immediately just soaks into your skin, and it smells amazing. I absolutely love this product. I think that I've just placed a new order. It's probably the 4th or the 5th tub that I bought in a year, and I think it's amazing. I love it, and I use it almost every day at the moment, so can't go wrong. Check it out. Okay, now we're on to number 7, still in the makeup category. It is the foundation that I am loving. It is the Estee Lauder Futurist Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. Anyway, long name, but I swear I love this stuff. And I guess it's sort of in the name. Hydra and Moisturizing. Again, dry skin, dehydrated skin, this is an absolute dream. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup. I'm wearing it right now. Every time I'm shooting these days, this is what I'm wearing. I am not so much about makeup. I'm more about good skin, so I don't want to wear a ton of makeup. So you only use a little bit of this. Now, it is a medium to full coverage. What they say themselves is 1 pump is medium, 2 pumps is a full coverage. I use about half a pump, maybe 3/4 of a pump, depending on whether I'm filming or doing something else. But it is an absolute dream. It just goes on so beautifully. It covers things, but it doesn't make me feel like I'm wearing a mask. It does have an SPF 45, but I would never recommend you use that as your only SPF coverage. I don't use enough makeup for it to do that kind of job, but sure, it's in there, so it'll do some sort of work for me. But it is absolutely perfect. It's just covering up some of the redness. If you have any age spots or sort of those dark elements, it'll sort of cover that too. It's just smooth. Now, because I'm uber dry post-COVID, what I've been doing is mixing it with a teeny tiny little bit of my face oil. I'm using Estee at the moment, and it just glides on. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, It also works for people with oily skin, so it's not just people in the dry arena that this is suitable for. It seems to cover all different skin types, so it's a great one to try if you haven't. Number 8, now we're looking at feet care. If you've watched a few of my videos, you may know that I kind of have a thing about feet looking good. I wear flip-flops all the time, even in the winter. Well, not outside. That would be silly because it's cold here. But I don't think the feet are the prettiest part of the body, therefore I like to keep them well cared for. Generally I do pedicures, but we're in lockdown here, so I ain't going anywhere. So there's a lot of me having to do that at home. So there are 2 products I use regularly to take care of my feet. The first is my Foot File by Margaret Dabs. Now I'd also mentioned this in my gift guide for Christmas because it is phenomenal. It has been said it is the best foot file you will ever use. It actually says this on their website, and they are right. I will not use anything else. I'm not going to show you mine because nobody needs to see that, but I'll put a picture of it here. But it comes with refillable, these 4 different pads. You can just peel off and replace them, and I swear to God, you only need about a minute with it, and it just takes care of all of the rough, dull, horrible skin. But in this 2-for-1 for feet, I have to include the Healthy Feet lotion that I use after. This is made by O'Keeffe's. It is cheap as chips. You can buy it at any drugstore. I can buy it at the grocery store. And I use the Foot File once a week, usually on a Sunday, but I will put on the Healthy Feet pretty much every day. And by doing those 2 things in conjunction, my feet feel soft and fabulous all the time. You can't go wrong. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Number 9 is all about the nails. I bought an at-home gel kit by Manucurist this year, and it is phenomenal. I'm a shellac lover. My skin doesn't like it long-term, however, and after about 6 months of regular usage, it started to fall off. So I actually couldn't do it, even though it was expensive and I kind of didn't want to keep it up anyway. So I've been testing a number of kits because I love playing with those sort of things, and I found Manucurist and absolutely adore it. So I bought their Pro Kit, which comes with their 36-watt lamp, which is the stronger of the 2. It came with a top coat, a base coat, and 1 color. I liked the system so much that I immediately bought new colors. I think I'm about 6 colors now. I just got my white one and did my nails yesterday. And I think it really lasts. I am murder on my nails. And when I do my nails with regular polish, even with the sort of gel polishes you get at the drugstore, they don't last more than a day. It's just the way it goes. I don't know why I'm so hard on my hands, but this stuff stays. So I will have nails looking like this for about 7 or 8 days, and that's all I want because I get bored and I want to change it up anyway. So I don't need to have 10 days, which is what they claim it does, but I think I'm just particularly difficult. For many, it does last that long, but I love this kit. So I got new ones for Christmas, and I'm going to continue to buy them. So for me, this was a no-brainer. I think the kit cost somewhere around $85 to get that, and the colors run about 20. But to me, it's worth it because I'm using this all the time. It's just a fantastic system. So one of the great things about this particular kit is the removal process. It's way easier than shellac, right? That you really had to file down, and you had to do a lot of scraping, filing, and you don't have to do this with this. You do have to soak it. So I cut up a cotton round, and I do place it on like you would a shellac. And you can wrap it in tin foil, which I use from the kitchen, and just cut into these little strips. And you only need to leave it on for about 3 minutes, and it just wipes off. It is super clean. It is super easy. And then what I did just buy that literally came yesterday that I'm going to try with it when I remove this stuff and put it back on again are these little clips that you get. So you put your cotton pad on, you put this on, and you clip it closed, and it stays. You don't have to go through the ordeal of cutting up all the tin foil and placing it on. It's just genius though. I love this product so much. I hope you do too. Number 10, the last of my favorite items of 2020 is in the hair care arena. This is for Olaplex. Olaplex Zero in particular, which I partner with 3. Now I've done a whole video review of it up here. If you want to have a look, I'll just put the link. And the guys at Olaplex are just brilliant for hair care, particularly people who do damaging things to their hair, like I do. I'm not a natural blonde, not even close. So my hair gets damaged every time I go to the salon. So I use a variety of Olaplex products, but the real excitement for me this year was around their new product launch, which is Zero, which is the most potent and strongest of all the products that you're allowed to take home with you. So basically the guys at Olaplex created and patented an active ingredient that rebuilds the bonds of your hair, but also protects them from future damage. That's pretty much the simplicity of it. And they have a whole range of products. I think there are 8 in total that do various different things. I use a lot of them anyway, and I definitely use them when I'm at the salon, but the stuff at the salon is so potent and strong, it can only be used by hair care professionals, but they brought out something to be used at home, and I adore it. So these products basically are kind of masks that you would do. I do the 0 for 10 minutes on dry hair, and then you add the number 3 on top of that when the hair is wet for another 10 minutes, and then you wash it out. And my hair is kept just healthy, and it shouldn't be. I'm so mean to my hair. I'm really, really not kind. So it should be damaged and brittle and broken and falling out, and it's not, all because of the Olaplex products. So I can't say enough about those. If you haven't tried Olaplex, go check them out. I'll make sure the links are down below that you can learn more about their product range, because you can't really go wrong with any of their stuff. Okay, well that's it for me. That's the roundup of today. These are my favorite products of 2020 that I will continue to reuse and to repurchase. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not always on the lookout for new things. So I'd really love if you'd leave some comments below. What are some of your great holy grail products that you discovered that you want to just spread the word? Because I'm always looking for new things to try. So guys, if you liked the video, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I hope you will give me a thumbs up and also hit that notification bell so that you'll know every time a new video is uploaded, which is every Friday afternoon. So thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye. It is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. Oh my God, are you kidding? Futurist? I said that wrong.